What's up, Facebook?
What's up, Facebook?
Here we are.
We're broadcasting in high definition now.
Oh, we are.
Oh, that's terrifying.
High definition TV or sound?
Well, then I'm going to do this because nobody needs to see.
And I want to get in the sun. I want to get in the light.
It's already been high definition, visuals. But now we have.
So now we have high definition sound. Is that what this is?
Fantastic.
So, country music.
We're doing this without
country
headphones,
music. Al
so we
loves
don't know
country
how
music.
it sounds, but I imagine it's deep.
I can see it.
Okay.
I can see it. I can't tell how it sounds.
Look at these,
but I can
buddy.
see
Look
it.
at these. One day, I'm going to travel out the country.
You ready to go? Why do you got two of them? Oh, okay. All right.
I do have aliases.
Okay.
Can you have two passports?
Yeah, one's for my son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I keep his with me just in case.
Quick escape.
We want to pop up to Canada for a weekend.
Sure. You got to go. You got to go.
You got to go, man. You want to go.
You got to go. You got to be ready to go.
Yeah, you want to go up to Vancouver, man.
Right,
You got to be ready to go, man.
Right, you got to be ready to go.
That's right.
My passport right now is actually the only legal ID I have.
Where's your driver's license?
It's in the process of being mailed to me.
Do you have a temporary driver's license?
No, they don't do those anymore.
Sure they do.
So what they give you? They give you a plastic. I mean, they give you a paper.
Piece of paper, yeah.
I did it online, so they didn't.
So you should have printed out the paper.
They said I couldn't do it.
Okay.
They told you could not print out the paper.
They said they don't do it anymore.
So they don't give you
They do
a
at the
legal
DMV.
way
Maybe.
to.
Not maybe. They definitely do. It's not a maybe.
Dude, that makes no sense. You're just telling people.
I swear. That's why.
That makes no
Al,
sense to nobody.
Just agree with them.
No, he's just making it up because nobody would
Just-
believe that you could not get a paper identification to show that you are temporarily waiting for your permanent one.
Just agree with him. He's living
making it up.
He's living his millennial sort of life, and that's that.
He just is hoping that he doesn't get pulled over.
He needed to be a millennial and do it online. He's too good to go to the DMV to get a
free
temporary
online,
license. Oh, I got to wait too long. I got to this, I got to that. Let me just do everything online.
Why don't you just print out the paper, man?
It didn't happen. There was nothing there.
Just agree with him. It's easier. Just be like, okay, Johnny,
Whatever.
sounds good.
But I was at a concert the other night. And
But just don't tell me that you can't get a temporary ID
Right, you couldn't get a
at the
temporary
DMV
paper ID.
because I've done it like 3 times.
No doubt, I've done it too.
Yeah, so
As we're waiting for the permanent one.
the
to
only
come.
reason your passport is your permanent ID right now is because you're an idiot. But
Well,
that's a choice you've made.
that's clear at this point.
Hold on, my wife's
fine.
calling.
But
Hey, baby.
What's up, Johnny?
how's it going?
We're finishing up Facebook Live, so give me a few minutes. I think I got a couple questions that I'm coming right down.
Jim wants to know if it's my first license.
Yeah, I'll meet you around the. Hold on, mate. I'm gonna let you say hi on Facebook Live. Say
Oh,
say,
wow.
Say hi.
Al's
Say
wife.
hi.
Hi.
Oh, those are grandkids too?
Yeah.
Okay. See you in a minute. I'll meet you in the front.
Oh.
Hey, there you go.
There you go.
Al's grandkids
I
on
know.
Facebook Live.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't that nice?
It's their first foyer into radio.
Radio, right.
Yeah.
I
Foyer.
remember
word
the
of
first
day.
time I was on a podcast. Oh, how old were you? I was 4. I was 5.
Does this count as a podcast? Is it a video podcast?
What is it?
A vlog?
You tell me what this is.
I don't know. I'm not the.
So
I
what's-
mean, it's your contraption. What is
So the
this?
new thing here is the audio. The audio is different.
Yeah, and the stream. I don't know if anyone can tell us in the comments. Should be smoother
Oh, okay.
because we're plugged into Ethernet.
Oh.
We're hardwired in.
Oh, exciting.
Okay.
All right.
CKB, are you getting all this down?
Yeah, I'm trying to watch them and figure it all out. We should
All right.
be good.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always something new here. at
Hey,
the-
did you
the old
see?
fan.
Let me show you this new contraption I have. Right. So I went to, what's the computer store around the corner?
Apple?
Micro
Center.
Yeah.
Listen, the guys in Micro Center said that this was a even better plug than the one Apple makes.
Oh,
so
my
buy
gosh.
that one instead of the one that Apple makes for your iPhone. Can you believe that somebody can make a product better than the original equipment maker
Yes.
or
That's
manufacturer?
Stunning to think that.
Do you think so? I mean, you think somebody can make it better than?
No, I think that happens all the time in almost every
Give me
single
something.
thing.
Give me something where.
Wallets. I don't know. The
No, wait,
wallets
I'm telling
is
you, what-
better than
so the person who
key
made the-
fobs,
No, get a what?
keyboards. I don't know.
Keyboard.
Everything.
So the original. So you telling me if you got a Dell computer
yeah, it's the nature
that
of everything.
came with the keyboard, then there
Yeah.
could be a keyboard that was made out
know,
there better
almost-
than the one from Dell.
Every single thing in business is making something better that already exists.
or providing a service that doesn't exist already.
It's not shocking to find out somebody saw something
But how
and
could
made
this
it
be
better.
since and they're not the original equipment maker?
Because there's another idea that they came up with off that idea.
I know this thing is supposed to be like, you know what? You're not gonna let your dog eat this and it's gonna turn into free. It's not gonna happen. I'm like, oh,
It's a cord though. If it breaks, you just
it's 14 bucks.
Yeah, you go buy another one.
Yeah.
$15.
Don't even
If
think
you buy
about
it
it.
I think about
7-Eleven,
every dollar I spend.
You do not. It's ridiculous. You probably don't know how much money you have in your pocket right now.
I do.
I know how much money I have in my pocket. I know how much
You
I have.
mean
in
to
my
the
pocket.
dollar?
To the dollar, I know what I have. Do you? To
in
the
my
dollar.
pocket or in my wallet?
In my pocket. Because Al keeps cash in his pocket.
No, I don't know how much.
Right.
I know. How much
But
I
you
have
keep
in
track
my-
of every dollar. You know how much I have in my pocket right now?
No, I don't
Zero.
wanna know.
Zero.
Oh.
Because I don't carry cash. But Al carries absurd amounts of cash.
That's not true. That's not true. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Empty the cash in your
What are you
pocket
doing?
right now.
What are you doing? I'm just traveling tomorrow, so I'm just ready for my
You
travel.
you just like I went on a whole trip for a weekend and never got any cash out at all.
I don't know
the
who does
entire
that. What grown man does that?
Because I didn't need it.
Because you're a millennial. Because your wife pays
I
for
actually
everything.
take that back. I did
Your
get cash.
wife pays for everything.
No, I went to Corvallis, Oregon for 3 days and didn't spend a single piece of cash, like paper money, on anything.
You didn't tip anybody?
Wait, I did. No,
Oh,
and I
wait
asked
a
my
minute.
son for $5. That's so funny you say that.
Wow.
That is hysterical. You know who it was? This is insane. I haven't told this story. So we're leaving very early in the morning on Monday at 6:30. So we're pulling up around 5 a.m. to the airport, and I got to return a rental car. So I got to fill it up with gas before I bring it in.
Of course.
That's what I do.
Yeah, the routine.
So I find a gas
Find the-
station
yeah, find the
right
gas-
there at the airport. I go to the pump. A guy runs up behind me. Now, if it's 5 o'clock in the morning at a gas
'cause it's
station,
Was it raining?
it was not raining. If somebody
Oregon.
is running up to you that you can't see at a gas station at 5 o'clock in the morning, what are you thinking?
I'm handing him the gas pump so he can pump my gas.
Oh my God! I thought he was going to
No, I'm
rob
just
me.
kidding. Look at Johnny.
No, that's exactly what he
Yeah.
was.
I know he wasn't.
They
I
pump
do.
your gas.
Oh, they can't. You
No.
can't.
You
can't pump your gas in
your
Oregon.
gas in Oregon. It's like New York, then.
Dude, that
Yeah.
was unbelievable.
But that's the same thing in New York, right? I think
I
so.
only know Oregon. but I
Al,
knew that.
I was stunned. First of all, he scared the crap out of
He
me.
said, "Hey, what are you doing?
Yes.
What
Yes.
are you doing?
He's
Don't pump the gas."
Dude, it was such an inefficient system because I couldn't just use my debit card. I had to go into the store to use my debit card. Then I go
Oh.
inside and the guy's like, "How much?" I go, "I don't know. Fill it up." He goes, "Oh no, I need a number." I'm like, "What am I? I'm a wizard? Like, how am I supposed to know
But
that?"
he said, like, what
And I
do you
go-
want? Like, how much you want in there? $15? You want to start with 15?
That's the most insane thing.
Hey, you want to start with 12? And then we
So
adjust?
the guy's waiting to pump my gas, but I got to go inside and come up with a magical number instead
What
of just
happens
filling
if
it up.
what happens if you're paying with credit card and you gave them
I don't know,
too
'cause
much gas?
I was only paying with a debit card. Anyways, I said $20, and I was like, $20? And he goes, okay. And so $20 actually did the trick, but it was so inefficient and so
Yeah,
poor.
how do
So
you know
anyways,
that?
so then the guy pumps my gas, and now I'm looking and like,
Like, what are you
I
doing while
gotta-
he's pumping your gas?
I guess I got to tip
Where
him.
are you standing while he's pumping your gas?
I'm standing like right next to him.
Are
Or
you talking to him, making small talk?
the guy's insane. He's really a little off. Okay, so you know.
What, the
Was
guy
it
who's the
raining?
gas pumper at the
You
gas
were
station?
you were in Oregon. Was
At
it
5 o'clock in the morning on a Monday
now?
in Portland. Yeah, the guy was off. I think everybody in Portland's a little bit off, but
In
this
Portland?
guy, yeah, Portland's a quirky place, man. Let me just.
Oh, you flew into Portland.
I sure did.
Oh, you didn't fly in. You could have flown in.
I could have, but it was more expensive, and you
How
can't
long
fly
was that flight?
Southwest and blah blah blah.
I mean, how long
2
was that
hours.
drive? 2 hours.
Hour and a half down to
Hour and a
Corvallis
half.
from Portland. No big deal. Anyway, so afterwards, I'm like, I should tip this guy because you said, did you tip anybody? And so I looked at my
Why'd
son.
you give him $5?
That's what I said to my
gas?
son. I go, you got what do you got? He goes, I got $8. He got 5 and 3 singles. I go, give me the 5. And now my son's all like,
You owe me my $5.
right. He's all like, oh my God, we just spent like $1,500 to get this kid up to Oregon to play baseball, and he's giving me a sideways look about $5 in cash. So anyways, I get the $5 and I give it to the gas pump guy, and he is like over the moon.
Right,
So
because nobody gives a $5 tip on a $20 pump.
Well, I gotcha, but
That
like,
didn't come out right, but you know what I mean.
what would you have tipped him? Would you have just tipped him $3?
I probably would have gave him $1 or $2. But
Right, but I get the impression like
Do you
he
tip
doesn't
the
get
guy?
tipped every time. Like
no, because it's the state law. It's just part of the service.
This is ridiculous.
Because we're in Colorado, you know, like when you travel like to Europe, you know, like when you sitting down to have a meal, when the bill comes, you know, the bill is what the bill is. The tip is built into the bill.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, you gotta be careful
no
about
tip.
that.
You
So
know,
you
there's
just-
no tip unless you're an American and they know you're an American. You know, they might try to pull one.
Yeah,
on
I'm
you.
a fan of that. There's a famous restaurateur out of New York. They just featured him on 60 Minutes, and he puts the tip right into the bill, so you don't have to think about it.
Everybody
now,
should be that way.
everything looks a little bit more expensive on his menu, but when you factor it all in, it's much better. So I'm a fan
It's
of that
not
too.
awkward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is correct. Anyway, so yes, I did spend $5. It was my son's $5, and I had to pay him back at some point, and I'm sure I
See,
took
if you
care of
just
it.
asked for $25, they would have given you your change back, and then
What they have.
you could.
No, I'm paying on a debit card. How are they going to give me my change back?
we'll give you the
That's the
balance.
cash equivalent.
They're not just handing me cash.
The debit card is a cash equivalent.
They could, I suppose. Trust me, it's a terrible system. It takes way longer to do. It's completely inefficient, and it's scary. So I am not a fan
Why
of.
are you wearing an Oregon State hat?
Because I now love Oregon State.
You have an Arizona State
I know.
shirt.
I'm a
and
Sun
an
Devil
Oregon
Beaver.
Mm.
I'm conflicted. They played basketball last night. Did you see the game?
No.
Whew. Arizona State had like a 17-point lead, and Oregon State came back, and it was a 1-point game coming down to the buzzer. It was really exciting.
What are we doing?
Arizona State won.
I mean,
Forks up. But I love Oregon State. I'm a big Oregon State fan.
well, I have to go. My grandkids.
Why don't you show us how much cash you have in your pocket?
I have like no cash, man. I have like $138
In cash.
in cash. Is that a lot?
Of course. Nobody walks around with that kind of cash
I have,
anymore.
I have 35 cents. Literally.
Kyle, you
35
got any
cents.
cash in your pocket?
Zero.
Nothing.
Okay.
You are definitely a throwback on that.
You know what?
Why do you like having cash in your pocket?
I
I mean, you walk around with cash. Not a lot.
Everybody walks around with cash.
They do not, man. I swear to God, they don't.
Well, I mean, I don't know why not. I'm 50.
I'm 49 and a half.
When you turn 50, you have cash. Goodbye, Facebook Live. See you later.
When you grow up.
Right.